Should I hit it down? Pull up at the strip. Couple check. Show them how I live, yeah. Drink on my dick. I got them on deck. Hey, honeys, good morning or good night. I'm up. My son kept accidentally calling me in the middle of the night, knowing he was supposed to be asleep. But so I was like, I might as well get up because I can't go back to sleep. Do some homework before class this morning and see what we can get into. What can we get into? Yay. Um. Where's my? I need to get my notes in order, but this section easy because you just gotta find the antiderivative. So this should be a breeze. Hey, my third eye. Are you gassy at the moment? Am I gassy? Am I gassy, you say? Nah, not really. I forgot to watch Baddies. Nah. Why is not working? It won't let me see my homework problems on here. Come on. Hey, sisters. Kayleigh G said don't speak on her. I seen it. She called me a bald eagle. I didn't even say anything. All I said was what she said. I didn't even speak on anything. If I'm a bald eagle, would that make her an ostrich? I guess so. But me, I'm not gonna go back and forth with that girl. What did I literally even say, first of all? Secondly, I'm trying to get a degree, okay? Like, I'm going through a fucking, okay? I'm trying to get a degree. Hit me up with the TikTok BS after I figure this shit out. How about that? Let me figure out how to view this damn book. Jada Pink. Oh, I got the app on my phone. You about to go to bed? Good night, Queen. You got here just in time, girl. Ain't shit going on. Don't be trying to be messy. I got here just in time. She finna. Nah. Bitch, you ain't getting time for nothing but being bored. You finna be bored as hell, Queen. I did it overnight. I couldn't happen any quicker. Me either. Make them a believer. Okay, I need to figure out antiderivative. Found it. Find the antiderivative of the function. 6 is just 6x. Let's see. Exactly. This section is gonna be easy, y'all. And I'm ready for that. I'm just saying 4x plus 7. Eva and Roper. When I probably still be the man when everything is over. Add plus C. So that is 4x squared over 4. 4x squared over 4. Wait, 4x squared over 2 is 2x squared. Plus 7x plus C. 2x squared plus 7x plus C. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. 157. F of x equals 2x cubed minus 2/3 x squared plus 5x. So f of x equals 2x to the fourth over 2. 2x to the fourth over 4, which would be 2x to the fourth over 4, which would be x to the fourth over 2. 2x4 over 4 is x to the fourth over 2, right? X to the fourth over 2.
The value you need to do things your way. Like 200 count boxes of blue shop towels, just $9.99. And signature licensed automotive accessories, 20%.
Wait, is it? I think it is. 1/2 x to the fourth minus 2x third over what? Maybe this is going to be a little bit harder than I expected. Good morning, bitch. Wouldn't it be x to the fourth? Wait, what? Wait, what y'all talking about? What we talking about? I'll be looking at my homework. Yeah. So 2/3 x squared. So let's do n x n plus 1 over n plus 1. So it's 2x squared over 3. And then this would be 2x cubed. 2x cubed over 9. 2x cubed 2x cubed over 9. I think it is 2x cubed over 9. 2/9 x cubed. Because if you pull that to the front, that'd be 6/9. 6/9 is 2/3 x squared. All right. Plus 5x squared over 2. 5x squared over 2. 5 half x squared. Plus c. Right? If I got this wrong, I'm not doing no more homework. 1 half x fourth minus 2 ninths x third plus 5 half x squared plus c. Okay. We got it. We got it, girl. We got it. We got it, girl. We got it. 9, 11. 4x to the negative 2/3 minus 2x to the 5/3. 4x to the negative 2/3. So that one is So this would have to be 4x. Negative 2/3 plus 1 is 1/3. 4x to the 1/3 all over 1/3 minus 2x to the 8/3 over 8/3. Okay, so 4/3 x to the 1/3. Right? Minus 2 divided by 8 divided by 3 is just going to be 2 divided by 24. Right? 2 divided by 8 is 1/4. Divided by 3 is 1/12. 2 divided by 24 is 1/12. Minus 1/12 x to the 8/3. If I got this one wrong, I'm not doing no more homework. 12x to the 1. 12x? How did they get 12x to the 1/3? How did they get that? How did they get that? 12x minus 3/4 x to the 8/3. How they get 3/4 and not? How they get 3/4 and not 1/12? And how they get 12 and not 4/3? Wait, did I do these backwards? How did they get 12? So my problem is I got 4/3 and 1/12, and they got 3/4 and 12. So if you got 4x to the 1/3 over 1/3. Am I tweaking? Because if 4 divided by 1 is 4, then how is 4 divided by 3 not 4 divided by 3? 4 divided 4 4 divided by 1 divided by 3 is 4/3. Exactly. So how do they got 12?
With an hour before boarding, there's only one place to go: the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. There, you can recharge before the big adventure, or enjoy a locally inspired dish. You can recline in a comfy chair to catch up on your favorite show, or order a craft cocktail at the bar. Whatever you're in the mood for, find the detail that moves you with curated touches at the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. Chase, make more of this yours. Learn more.
The only thing I could think of is if they are flipping the denominator on here, causing it to be 4 times 3/1 instead of 4 divided by 1/3. But that's only when you divide in fractions can you flip it like that. So how did they get 12? Something's not right. Something isn't right now. Something's not right. Let's do because 1/3 times 12. Then how the hell I get this? Negative 2/3 plus 1 is 1/3. So we got I think I know what they did. So at the end of the day, it's 12x to the 1/3 minus. How did they get this one? If you got if you got 2x to the 8/3 over 8/3. 6 over 8. 6 over 8 is 3/4. That's how they got that. This one I could flip. Okay, I need to be a little bit more careful in my delivery of everything. We almost done. We only got 100 more questions. Well, I actually don't have to do 5.1 to 5.2 because, like he said, everything in 5.3 is, we already did it. Wait, was that 5.3 you said? Let me see. Yep, it was 5.3. And we got a lot of homework questions done for 5.3, so 5.3 is good. 5.2, we ain't got too much going on. Why my tunes keep stopping? Cause look at where we are. Into far. I met someone new last night and we kicked it. And I'm going crazy tonight. Tomorrow's on my mind. Going back there bed tonight, and you know what's on my mind. With you. 6/3 is 2. 2x 3/2. That's just how I feel when I'm starting. Minus 3x 4/3 over 2. This shit feels like 2x fever. I'm not scared of receiving either. Why sleeping as I should have said? Cause you know it's on my mind. 2x 3/2 minus 3/2 x 4. Can't forget the plus c, honey. Two t over t 1/2 is
Slightly to the left turn there, but very much sit there. Slightly delayed 24 hours.
2 2t to the 1/2.
There's so much to love about Michigan and an easy way to love it. From over 3,000 miles of coastline and 13,000 miles of trails, there are countless
Because
reasons to explore. Now it's easy to protect the moments you love and pave the way for a beautiful day.
2t to the 1/2
No matter where you live, there's an
minus
to help keep our skies blue and the future bright. Choose a renewable home and count on us.
oh, that's t to the negative 1/2.
Visit consumersenergy.com/renewable home to learn more.
So 1 minus negative 1/2 is 3/2.
Imagine saving money nightly while you do it. Sounds pretty great, right? With
Right?
long stay discounts, you can
If you
stay
got
longer and save more. Our customers save an average of 10% when they book select properties for a week or longer. Just in case you needed another reason to extend that vacation, book the perfect summer getaway today with 12
so if it's 1 over negative 1/2, then it's 1 minus negative 1/2. So it'd be 3/2. This is becoming too much for me. This is becoming too much. Let me just try to not overthink it. So if I want to think of it in a different type of way, if you want to think of it in a different light, it's actually multiplying, so you add. So what you want to do is at this very moment, what you want to do at this moment when you have this and this type of equation, what you want to do at that moment is
Somewhere between psychotic and iconic. Somewhere between I want it and I got it. Somewhere between I'm sober and I'm lifted. Somewhere between a mistress and commitment, but I stayed down. Girl, I always stay down. Get down, never lay down. Promise to break everybody out before I break down. Everyone just wait now. So much on my plate now. People I believe in. They show their face now. What they got to say now. Nothing they can say now. Nothing really changed, but still they look at me away now. What more can I say now? What more can I say now? You might feel like nothing was the same. I still been working on the low. Vibing on the low. Fucking on the low. Smoking on the low. I still be plotting on the low. Screaming on the low.
so let's go ahead and do,
Perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low. Vibing on the low. Fucking on the low.
let's go ahead and get this all.
Plotting on the low. Screaming on the low. Farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. And I hate that you don't think I belong to you. Just too busy running shit to run home to you. You know that paper my passion. Bittersweet celebrations. I know I can't change what happened. I can't get fit.
So now we have,
I was selfish. I made every woman feel like she was mine and no one else. And now you hate me. Stop pretending. Stop that fronting. I can't take it, girl. Don't treat me like a stranger. Girl, you know I
now we
hate you.
have,
You know that I don't feel.
because if you have 9 over square root of 9, that's just t. Oh no, that's just 9 over square root of 9 is 3. But if you have 4 over square root of 4, it's just 2. But if you have 16 over square root of 16, it's just 4. So it's just going to be whatever is in the parentheses. Okay. Okay, minus. It's a life for me. My mama told me this is right for me. Yeah, actions make us doubt you. And like an effort got me rapping different. This the shit I want to go out to. If they catch me slipping. That's just how I'm feeling. Who the fuck could see us? Fuck. Y'all niggas build and destroy. I just chill and record. If you ain't feel it before. This is 1. Negative 1/2 plus 2 halves is 1/2. Wait, 2 halves? Oh yeah. Drinking, smoking, cooking, plotting, scheming, plotting, getting money. Okay. I don't know if I did this right. And I doubt if I did, so I really doubt if I did. So we're gonna say our final answer is 4/3 t to the 3 halves. Right? Minus 8t 1/2 plus plus 3t. I'm scared. Cause I don't expect assumptions, babe. 15. 4/3 t 3 halves minus 8 square root t plus 3t. Oh yay! I just keep forgetting to see y'all. I did it. We did 17 in class already. We did 19 in class already. We did 21 in class already. 27. And an 18, really. Check your answer by comparing your graphs. Even yourself. And I believe it's myself. F of 0 equals 1. To pick a million tiny little pieces off the ground. 2e to the x is... That can be 2e to the x. Minus 6x squared over 2 is 3x squared. 0, that's 2 minus... What? 2 minus 3 is negative 1. But they said f of 0 is positive 1, not negative 1. So that satisfy the given condition. What if I put plus? No, it's no plus c because it's not general. 2ex. But f of 0 does not equal 1 here. 2ex minus 3x squared minus 1. 2 minus 0 is 0. Wouldn't it be plus 1 if f of 0 equals 1? Oh no, 2 minus 0 is 0 minus 1 is 1. The fuck? Where the hell was my antennas at, honey? Oh, my motherfucking way swinging. Now we on to the second derivatives, y'all. Oh, they trying to throw me for a doozy, honey. They would have thrown me for a doozy so bad. Okay, so if that's the second derivative, then the first derivative must be 4x to the fourth over 4. Okay. Plus 24x squared over 2 minus 1x, which is just be x. Minus x. So the first derivative is x to the fourth plus 12x squared minus x. Did it say general antiderivative or no? Now, since that's the first derivative, the antiderivative is... Oh, no, that's not the antiderivative, is it? Well, it kind of would be, but that's the second derivative, so it wouldn't make sense. Now, f of x equals x to the fifth over 5 x to the fifth over 5 plus 12x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2. So f of x equals x to the fifth over 5 plus 4x cubed minus x squared over 2. Or 1/2 x squared. Let's see. X to the fifth over plus 4x cubed minus x to the... Oh, plus dx plus d. Oh, my bad. I can't forget the variable, y'all. Remind me about the variables at the end. Because if I don't get the variables at the end, I'm going to get the question wrong. Oh. Man, fuck out and growed up. You owe me 33. F prime of x equals 2x plus 3ex. So the first derivative is 2x squared over 2 is x squared plus 3ex. And then the original equation is x cubed over cubed plus 3ex. Wait, is that plus cx? I think that's plus... I think that's plus cx. Plus d too? How? How is it plus d? Where I reside, it look like a resort side. Nigga, where your shit from? I imported mine, boy. I'm for money like my last name, Mora. My mama probably hear that and be mortified. Nigga gonna shoot the grassy up on one side. For all of a sudden, I forever be immortalized. Back across the borderline, hate to leave the city, but I gotta do the overtime. Greater than 0 and f of 1 equals... f of 1 equals negative 3. Okay. 37. And if this is x to the negative 1, then this must be, if this is x to the negative 1, chap, this must be negative x this is x to the 0? Mm-mm. X to the 0, this would have to be at the lowest. If this is plus 1, that's 0. How would this even work? Oh, that's natural log of x. Okay, period, boo. Okay, so now we got, what's 8 divided by 4? 2x to the 4th plus natural log of x. But f of 1 equals negative 3. So if we got f of 1, this is 2 plus natural log of 1. What is natural log of 1? Ain't that 0? What is natural log of 1? Natural log of 1 is 0. But we want f of 1 to equal negative 3. So we would have to add 2 plus 0 minus 5. That's the only way to get negative 3. Let's see. 2x fourth plus ln x minus 5. Okay, period. Period, period, period. I just gave the city life. Luckily, I didn't have to go there. I would only go there because niggas that I know there. F of 8 equals 21. He just not in a position to reciprocate your energy. He ain't never worried because he's not who he pretends to be. 5/3 over 5/3. So we got, my neck is starting out, you guys. So we got 15x to the 5/3 over 5, which is 3x to the 5/3. 3x to the 5/3, but f of 8 equals 21. So what is 8 to the 5/3? Let's do that first. 8 to the 5/3 is 32. What the hell? 8 to the 5/3? That's 8 to the 5th. Cube root of 8 to the 5th. Oh, I wish my calculator was charged. Do I have my calculator? Oh, hell no. Come on, please have some juice on here, please. Give me something. Give me something. Damn it. 8 to the 5/3 is what they said. We're just going to cheat on this one because I don't feel like figuring out the math. 3x to the 5/3 minus 75. I got the first part right, so I don't care. 41, 45. I think we did 45 already in class. Yep, we did. So now we got 47. I love and emotion. F prime of theta. F double prime theta. Sine of theta plus cosine of theta. But f of 0 equals 3. And f Prime of 0 equals 4. Ooh. They trying to throw me for a doozy, honey. They trying to throw me off my square. It ain't happening. So if that's the first derivative, then the second derivative, then the first derivative is, then the first derivative has to be negative cosine of theta plus sine of theta. 0, but it's plus 4. Wait, but it's plus 3. What is theta? 0. So the cosine of 0 is 1. Negative 1 plus 0. Would it be plus 5? Let's just put plus 5 right here, just to see if we can continue on. Cosine of 0 is cosine sine. Sine is y. 1, 0. 1, 0. Negative 1 plus 0. Plus 5 is 4. Okay, so f of theta is negative sine theta minus cosine theta. Negative sine theta minus cosine of theta. Because the derivative of that is negative sine plus, which you change that to a plus sign. That's cosine. Okay. So negative sine of 0 is 0. Minus 1 is negative 1. Plus 5 is 4. Negative cosine. Sine of theta is going to be 0 regardless. So that's just 0. Minus 1. Plus 3. Oh, plus 5 theta. Plus 4. Okay. I was on to something, you guys. I just had to keep going and quit giving up and overthinking so easily. Are you guys okay over there? Because I really can't check on you guys so much. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, little bitches. The easier the summer got on, the easier this shit's starting to get. Well, some sections is easier than others. I say that. I will say that. Some sections. Thanks for the gifts, honey. I'm going to watch you till I go to sleep. Why you ain't been to sleep yet, Queens? Do you think that's a healthy habit to have? Absolutely not. Ain't much out there to have feelings for. Guess who it is? Guess who it is? Yours. Which is really just 8x cubed. 8x cubed. Guess who it is? Plus C, right? I'm going to say plus C of x. Let me just say plus C. I don't want to trust. So f of x equals, I want it all to be for you. Oh. 4 plus 3x cubed over 3 plus 4x squared over 2 plus cx. Cx over what? Over 1 plus d plus d. So f of x equals 2x to the 4th plus x cubed plus 2x squared. Where I get 2x squared from? Oh, plus 2x squared plus cx. But f of 0 equals 3. So c is 3. C is 3. But am I keeping x on it? No, because it would be 0. And then f of 1 equals 10. So 2 plus 1 is 1. Plus 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 5. I mean, 2 plus 1. Wait. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. They lost me. They totally lost me. 2x fourth plus x cubed plus 2x squared plus 2x plus 3. Where they get plus 2x from? Where did they get plus 2x from? Where'd they get that from? I don't know and I don't care, so. Own it. We only got 10 questions left, y'all. Well, for this section. And then we have about 20 questions for the next section. Sorry. I don't know. I might take a nap before class and then wake up and finish the next section. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on what the vibes are giving me. F of 0 equals 3. And f of pi over 2 equals 0. My neck's starting to hurt. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Sav is not no mod. Wait, what happened? E, can you send me some gas money? Fuck that. My neck is cramping up. E to the x minus negative 2 sine x is plus 2 cosine x. Plus 2 cosine x. Plus c. Negative 2 sine x plus 2 sine x. The derivative of this is sine. I mean cosine. Okay. The sine of 0 is 0. So 1 plus 0 plus 2. But f of pi over 2 is 0. 2 sine of pi over 2. The sine of pi over 2 is 1. What the hell? How did they get this? Oh, hell no. What the hell? Did I miss something? I must have missed that section, honey. Which graph is an antiderivative of f? I'm going to say, because if that's the antiderivative, that means this is the derivative of that, which means the graph would have to be starting off negative slope, then going to positive slope. So I would have to say, I'm going to have to say A. B? It's B. I don't care. Make a rough sketch of the antiderivative. No, I'm not doing that. Find the position of the particle. I can do this. So when they give you the velocity of an equation, always know velocity is the first derivative of the original function. So if you get velocity, if you do the antiderivative of the velocity function they gave you, you're going to find a position function, which then you can plug in for what they gave you to figure out the function. But if they ask for acceleration, that's the second derivative, so then you would go the opposite way. But anywho, the all-black Maybach, but I'm not a racist. Yellow diamonds in my Jesus. Japanese for the yen that I'm handling. Negative 4 cosine t. I speak Spanish too. Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess. But S of 0 equals 3. So if this is 0, it has to equal 3. So the sine of 0 is... If the sine of 0 equals 3, then what am I plugging in? Oh, it's plus 7. But I got to figure out how they got that down. 0. The sine of 0 is 0. So 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 equals 3. 0 minus 4 equals 3. 0 minus 4 equals 3. Plus 3. That's how they got 7. Okay. Let's see. 65. Was that 65? Yeah, that was 65. Now we need 67. 67. So for this one, they gave me the acceleration instead of the velocity. So the velocity is t squared plus x. Oh, t squared plus t. T squared plus t, but if that equals 0, then it's t squared plus t minus 2. T squared plus t minus 2. And then st equals t cubed over 3 plus t squared over 2 minus 2t plus 3. Let's see. This was too easy. St is 1/3 t3 plus 1/2 t minus 2t plus 3. Oh. Well, period. 67, 71 of the CN Tower. I was supposed to be taking this class while I was taking physics. This would have helped a lot in physics. Because we doing a lot of the same problems that we used to do in physics, and I used to be so fucking confused. A stone is dropped from the upper observation deck. Find the distance of the stone above ground level at t time. Find the distance of the stone. Well, then it would be 450 minus 450 minus 450 minus what? Minus 16t squared. I don't know, man. I'm cheating. Oh, I was finna get it right. I swear, y'all. I swear. 450 minus 4.9 t squared. 4.9 you get from half of 9.8, which is the velocity of gravity or acceleration of gravity. But whatever. Okay. How long does it take the stone to reach the ground? How long does it take the stone to reach the ground? So when velocity is 0, so we need to find the derivative, which would be, what's 4.9 times 2? 9.8. 9.8t. So they're going to hit the ground, and when will they reach the ground? Wait, is that when velocity is 0, or am I tweaking? I think I'm tweaking. How long does it take the stone to reach the ground? So when t is 0. Oh, they trying to get me out of here. Hold on. How long will it take the ball to reach the ground? I want to say. I'm going to say 450 divided by 4.9. 450 divided by 4.9. And then square root that. It's going to hit the ground in 9.5 seconds. It's going to hit the ground in 9.8 seconds. Oh, I got it right. Oh, I was for sure that I got that so wrong. Okay. With what velocity does it strike the ground? With what velocity does it strike the ground? It strikes the ground at 9.8 times 9.5. 91 meters per second. I'm doing my shit, y'all. I can't cap it to you. If the stone is thrown downward with a speed of 5 meters per second, how long does it take to reach the ground? So if it is thrown down at 5 meters per second, then how long does it take to reach the ground? So if you add 450 minus, or you can just do 450 divided by 5. 450 divided by 5. Oh no, but you gotta still add into gravity too. 450 divided by 5 divided by 9.8. About 9.09 seconds. All right. 3 more questions. Not doing that one. Not doing that one. All right, I'm done with this section. Period. Now let's do Now let's do 5.3. Let's do a little bit of 5.3. Then we're gonna go ahead and just call it a night. Well, a morning. Let's go ahead and just do 5.3. We're gonna do about 5 questions of 5.3 since we did a lot of it in class. Okay. Okay, let g of x equal 0 to x F of t dt. Oh, whose graph is shown? Where? Where's the graph shown at? Okay. Oh, this is the graph of f. Okay. Evaluate g of o, g of 1, g of 2. What the hell? I could still get you out and I could still make you laugh. Okay. What the hell is this? What is that? So we got 1/4 x fourth. Oh, let me just make sure I got my notes. Can't do nothing without the notes, honey. Okay. F of x. Fine. Okay. F of b minus f of a. Need a kitchen. And you do the dishes, you know. Okay, so if this is g of x, wait, what am I looking at? I'm a bit confused over here. Mm-hmm. Then g prime of x, you get what I'm saying? Then g prime of x equals f of x. If 0, I'm not sure. This is f of b minus f of a. And it's a to b. This is 0 to x. So if you got 0, Something ain't right. Okay, so if this is 0, you know what?
Yeah. I needed to hear that shit. I hate when you're submissive. Passive aggressive on my text and I feel the distance. I look around and peers and surround me, these niggas tripping. I like when money makes a difference, but don't make it different. Started realizing a couple places I could take it. I want to get back to when I was that kid in the basement. I want to take it deeper than money, pussy, vacation. And influence a generation that's lacking in patience. I've been dealing with my dad speaking of lack of patience. Just me and my old man getting back to basics. We've been talking about the future and time that we're wasting. When he put the bottle down,
A equals. This would have to be. Okay, I gotta find. But they didn't give. So if we want to do. So if we got f of 0, which is 2, minus. That's still not making sense. It would make sense because we got f of a, which is 0, minus f of b, which is 0, which would be 0. Right? If we got f of 1, if we got f of 0, which is 2, minus f of 1, which is 2, that still don't make sense because that's 0. F of b minus f of a. That was just negative energy for me to feed off. Now it's therapeutic, blowing money in the Galleria. A Beverly Center Macy's where I discovered Bria. Landmarks to the muses that inspire the music. When I could tell it was sincere without trying to. F of b minus f of a. F of b minus f of a. So if f of b is. F of b is 1, which is 2, minus f of 0, which is 2. They finna piss me off now. They finna piss me off now. F of b, 4, minus. Oh, that's 3. Minus 2. If this is the first question of. Maybe we gonna finish 5.3 tomorrow. Yeah, I think we gonna finish this. Because this ain't making no damn sense. This ain't making no sense. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Fuck that, never mind what I got. They don't watch that side. If this the first question, honey, then let me try number 7. Let me try one more. Part 1. X squared. I don't care. Years later on some crazy shit. All right. Sketch the area represented, then find G prime of X by using part 1. G prime of X. G prime of X equals F of X, which is X squared. X squared, exactly that one. And then by evaluating the integral using part 2 and then differentiating. By evaluating the integral, I'm going to go ahead and say the integral is in my other notes that I'm not looking at. Okay. So we got this. Let's find the derivative, which is 2x from 1 to x, which equals wait, is it just x squared? That's it? Oh, that's it? That's it? Are they sure? Oh, well. Let's work for me. 11. Ooh, the birds are up, honey. Oh, it's W.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time was on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complex and want to come places with star girls and they end up on their front pages. I'm quiet with it, I just ride with it. Moment I start having fun with it, I can done with it. I'm the only one that's put down something like a pot nothing.
We're gonna do 2 more questions. We did 21 and 25 in class. Let's do 29. Is it 2? 52 over 3. 52 over 3? What the hell did I do wrong? 52 over 3. Oh, find the antiderivative. Okay. Okay, that's why. The antiderivative of that is 2/3 x 3/2. Okay. And now you have f of x. So now it's 2/3 9 to the 3/2 minus 2/3 1 to the 3/2 equals. I'm just gonna assume that's 52 halves. 52 thirds. I don't have a calculator, so I have to go home for real. And oh, I forgot I got a calculator on my phone. I've been going to Google. My dumb ass. Let's do scientific. Let's do 2/3 9 to the. I need to go. Is that 3/2? Why'd I say 18? At 27. Oh, no. Oh, that's why. Because it's 54 thirds minus 2 thirds. 52 thirds. We did 33 in class. It's gonna be the last one we do before we take a little nap before class and vibe out. And see what's the tease. So if we got I should FOIL this. So it'd be u squared minus 3u plus 2u minus u minus 6. So that's u cubed over 3 minus u squared over u. I mean u squared over 2 minus 6u. 0, 0. 1, 1/3 minus 1/2. 1/3 minus 1/2. 2/3 minus 1/3. 2/6 minus 3/6. 2/6 minus 3/6 is negative 1/6. Negative 1/6 minus 36 over 6. Negative 37 over 6. Let's see. What I tell you bitches. Negative 37 over 6. Make sure you find the antiderivative and plug in f of b minus f of a. Period. Now we're going to do one more because I'm getting the hang of it just so we don't lose our spark in our function. This going to be a doozy. This going to be a doozy right here. Which is really just going to be 2x to the negative 1/2 plus That's 3/2. So now you got 2x, 3/2 over 3/2 plus x 5/2 over 5/2. Now you got 4/3 x 3/2 plus 2/5 x 2/5 5/2. Is that 3/2 5/2? All right, I ain't got a calculator, so I can't really do this shit, but find the antiderivative, f of b minus f of a, plug that shit in, call it a day. And you won't do it. All right, that was a good little powwow. We got it done, honey. I can relax for the rest of the day. Except going to class, of course. Last week we gonna finish strong. We gonna finish off strong and proud, honey. We gonna see what's the tease. Hey, Queen. I just went back to school at age 44. Got my diploma. Congratulations, sister. Congrats. Congratulations, my Shayla. Congratulations. I love you too, babes. How long you been up? I woke up at around 4:25 and decided to get some homework done. Since I've been playing. Good morning, Queens. Good morning. You just got your bachelor's. Congrats, sister. Congratulations. All right. Bye. I'm finna probably go to sleep again and wake up at 9:30. And then I'm gonna go home later today. Me and my kids ain't been home in too long. So we gonna go home, figure out what's a good hot day to go to the beach. And that's about it. All right, bye. Last week of school, y'all. Last week. Love you guys.